I think I'm going to do a. This is going to be like a all winter weather report for the I-35 north of Des Moines corridor, and it's kind of a road report. So if it's snowing anywhere, expect ice because the government doesn't want to use any money to not have ice. It's better to have ice apparently than not have ice. Is probably like their Scotch whiskey that they drink. They probably, I don't know if they put ice in it. Apparently they put ice in it. Everything needs ice, even roads. So no salt because salt's bad for you. So there's no salt on the road. The winds are always, I don't know, 30, 40 mile an hour. Crosswind. It's always a crosswind. Never a forward or a push behind or from the front wind. It's always a crosswind, and that goes for 82. Somehow along, there's a whirlwind in Des Moines. 80 has crosswinds, and so does 35. And how did that happen? Anyway, so if you're looking on 511 for something, you're not going to find it there. I mean, you're going to see that they'll say that there's stuff spin outs or jackknives, but they won't tell you if it's in the road and blocking it, if it's stopped, if it's one lane blocked. I mean, you don't know that. They'll just say jackknife at this area at this point, but they won't say if it's on the road, off the road. I mean, sometimes it is, but you know, if you're looking at that, I'm thinking you should, if they're putting it down there, there's a reason they put it down. I know they're not saying that the road is slick with ice because we don't salt it or brine it or beet juice it. It's just we blade it smooth, we get the snow off, and make sure that it's a nice compact layer of ice. And so that's what that's what you don't even need to know that. That's just the given. Uh, but as far as if there's a jackknife, if 511 says jackknife, then expect it to be across the road, I guess. But they're going to say, well, we'll put it if it's across the road. Then why report the jackknife on the road? At a certain point, if it's not doing anything to traffic, are you saying it's slick there? So why don't you put down it's slick here? There's ice because we don't put any salt down. We'll look like it. We'll drop down the center and it'll blotch out, and by noon it'll start to when the sun comes up. If it's a good day, when the sun comes up, it'll do something. But if you're night driving on I-35 corridor, forget any. Don't listen to anybody tell you that there's not going to be ice on that road if it's snowing. There's going to be ice 99% of the time. And that 1%, this is what I'm giving you, the 1%. But don't expect it to not be ice. Don't expect it to not have a crosswind of 30 to 40 miles an hour to blow you off the road as you're trying to skate your way north or south. So yeah, that's about it. That's poor reporting on vehicles in the road or on the road or off the road, or you don't know. Once in a while you get it. Maybe they put it in, maybe it's on the road, maybe it's not, maybe it's blocked, maybe it's no, you don't know. And they're not saying it's a jackknife off the road, and they're not saying it's on the road. They're just saying there's something here. So, and don't expect the cameras to work or show you anything because they're usually blotched over. Snowplow cams, they're worthless. I don't even know why I don't know what they're. There's no notes. None of these pictures have notes, so you know what you're looking at of what. It's just like, oh, let's take a snapshot of look at the snow. Anyway, that's the basically winter forecast for the I-35 corridor, Des Moines North.